What's going on, AP here in the North American Region Finals of the World Series of Warzone is over. The first 12 qualifying teams have punched their ticket to the LAN event. Now we have to find out the winners of the other regions and the LCQ. But before that, let's recap, and I want to show you the final circle of all 6 games and my reaction to them. And let me know in the comment section, who do you think is going to win the World Series of Warzone? Is it going to be the heavy favorites, or are we going to crown ourselves some new champions? Let go. Circle.
Yo, close on me. And, oh, that's a divot. Oh my fucking goddamn. I get behind us.
Team 20, team 24 is in a good spot here. They're in a pretty good spot, but Huskers and Jackal, they're in a horrible spot right now.
He's jump sniping.
Huskers and
I have a trophy I can put down if we try pushing up.
They're in a terrible
the
spot.
going more left.
All right, so they're already calling out that a team is going more left. They've got the trophy to play
Super
if they
Evan.
need to, but still trying to hold angles onto Super Evan. Now, that's
they didn't
that
put
squad we
themselves.
highlighted right
I think
before
Biffle
drop
and them
number
might
1.
have
They
this
got
game
second
because
in
they
the
put themselves
original
in a
upper
terrible
bracket
spot
for
here.
NA. Now, into the finals, almost in the 1.8x multiplier, which would be on par with the average that
Yo,
Team
them
Falcons has been able
C4s ain't
to
C4
maintain.
no more, bro.
A wild fight to start. You've got Team 24. Big Man has been sitting in this building
Team
waiting
Team
on the
24 is looking okay right here.
Or just guess correctly.
They're looking okay.
This far east and has the last remaining piece of cover. The question is how many kills. They had to
just
rotate to get there. They had to battle to
just
get to that
choke here.
position. Now we'll see if they can hold it down as Super Evan on the far hand side, all 3 alive, wiping teams left, right, and center. It's going to come down to the final 6, looking for the final 5. All teams just holding, chomping at the bit, waiting to get to top 5 before opening up and going for those eliminations. SSD makes a wide rotate here.
Move on,
the
big
Falcons
dog.
looking to make a play on Super Evan. This is the top team versus the second team from upper bracket. This will determine this fight. This will determine who wins this map. And will it be a C4 that gets the first knock, or will it be a play?
Oh, good plays!
One, looking for the second, doesn't land.
You just hit yourself. Come on, shit.
Ahsoka likely is saying, we gotta turn back. We can't get flanked here. Don't open up your shoulders too much.
Jacqueline, Jacqueline Huskers, they just pull the flank around.
But the fact that they keep those smokes down, they keep those C4s expended, that
They
just
pull the
allows
flank
them to
around.
isolate even further. And now using this mound for cover as Super Ev's team has backed away into the
about to get hit from the right.
Still keeping pressure to Team Big Man. How is this even occurring? Shifty and Co have to wipe Super Evan, but Big Man's gonna look to third party.
A true 3v3 inside of a small shed with Big Man way off on the far hand side.
Team 24. Oh, they took an L.
Takes down Ahsoka.
Oh, okay.
Now it's a
Let's go.
V3.
Come on, Biff.
It's all in the back of Biffle.
Take your time, sir.
Circumstance. Tip, you called it. Big Man plays spoiler.
Nope, it's 2v1.
Super Evan the win. Can Biffle 1v3 a full team? No, but he gets a full kill for a 1.8.
Super Evan and them boys.
Incredible
Team
job
24 had
the
the position for so long, and they didn't move at the right time.
The Wolf of Warzone takes the victory. I heard people say this team might not qual. I heard people say this team doesn't have the Kim. They are showing it here. Sage, our top 3 team from map number 1, just got wiped by the
They're
raid.
inside of a
15th place. Here's SSD trying
they're
to work their way into the
truck
circle.
right
Coming in
now.
a bit late, and they've got OP Martin Reed Boy on the other side.
Look at that. Look
Wipe this
at
team
that.
once, see if they can do it again, especially when they have player advantage. The problem is to be able to push this. You open up your shoulders to other teams, and a flank comes through. Biffle in trouble. Has to make a play. They lose Ahsoka. Only 2 left.
Like there's nobody there.
Still alive on the train. No one to contest them yet.
Why did he come? Why did he just go
teams.
get
Gotta get
that hard
top 10.
point?
Can't overextend. Not yet. Rated, shoving and pushing the equation, but gets punished for it. They do get 1. SSD falls, I believe, just barely in 10th place. Still a sizable multiplier.
Biffle went
we
down.
will not see them into this final circle. We still see 2 of the 3 of our
this is the first time they're not in the top 5.
Tall task in front of them.
There it
There's
is.
A couple teams of 3 still alive.
Wow.
Yeah, you got Mayapo,
There it is.
prospect over there, still
I
alive
jinxed him.
for Team Rated. Now, Rated is their IGL. He calls and allows Prospect and Mayapo to just focus on that fragging potential. So with Rated out of the lobby right now, it's going to give him more
is
time
nice
to focus
too, bro.
on giving comms to that duo.
He played with
Super Evan
Ahsoka
still
last
on the
year.
opposing side, but
Yeah.
Locksteel, Sway, Hunt City, this is the time to gatekeep this squad and deny them even more access. But Strixie goes down to that mobile, grabs a gas mask, and is looking for a Hail Mary rotation around.
Been waiting for this Hunticity squad to wake up. Barely missed out.
What
on
are
an
we
auto
doing
call
here?
into the
Gas
regional
man?
finals. 21st place and then struggled in lower bracket round 2. Have a chance to replicate
Yo,
their
Super Evan and them
success,
was
but
about to do it again?
Everyone right now, Super Evan is destroying.
Super Evan?
every single
Okay, he coming
player
into his
left on the
own.
map. The wolf is hunting. He is hungry, and he is devouring every team around him. All of a sudden, it looks like we will see a back-to-back
Man, glaze him
winner
up some
unless
more.
somebody
Shit.
plays spoiler. And it's a two-man show at this point as they wipe every team in their Warpath TIFF. It is a 2v1. And now no longer a third one. It's a 2v2. Super Evan, Ottawa,
Right.
Zeppa on the other side.
This is crazy. That rogue rotation, they didn't have any space, and now they're bringing it down to the wire. Super takes him down, gets knocked, and just last standing would be Limax across the way. We're gonna have
that's
to
how
run
it
it
goes.
back. We've
Limax
got to see
in
the
there?
last stand because there's some pieces of this puzzle.
He was the one that. Look at that.
Here's the thing about the wolf. He got so hungry, overextended a bit, and got
Hot climbing up stuff. Mayapo up in here.
Mayapo last alive.
It's getting hectic now because look, everybody's on the edge of zone, so they're playing gas and they're playing each other.
We can also get
This is
rated
gonna be
back
crazy.
thanks to the mobile buy station. Do we have a full regain going on here?
a
right
massive
there.
regain. PA's behind with
What a
5, 6,
psycho.
7 teams trying to rotate in. Should provide a bit of cover. Rated team has
Oh my goodness, that team just got hit with a bunker buster.
It looks like Prospect just
I love how
back.
everything is just
Mayapo's
smoke
just
right
slaying
now.
out. Top
Smoke,
fragger
smoke,
for a
smoke,
reason.
smoke,
Mayapo
smoke.
goes massive,
Oh, shit,
hops
oh,
back
shit.
into the vehicle.
I don't run
and
over
is
people.
Still alive with like 4 HP.
Oh,
and a
he.
dream.
That's his own bunker buster. That's his own bunker
That's his own
buster.
bunker.
Everything
Use
is
that
chaos,
shit.
and Mayapo
Buster,
finally
no
falls,
way.
and guess who's flying back in?
It can't be
It's
that.
rated.
Oh my
This
god,
team
but what did
will
you
not
do? You
die,
should have
and
stayed
they
in the
will
Mutex,
truck.
you're shooting dead bodies. Come on, baby. Get back in there.
We're just holding on for that 1.8x.
You think it's just happy to be there. It's nice just shooting people who are already dead.
Has to fall to make it go through.
Oh,
that's-
why?
Goes,
Why?
smoke comes out
Why
too late.
You
throw
should have
it
smoked
at?
that first. Yeah,
Braxton's
smoke
team
it first.
still
Why
up.
would you even try to go
Unfortunately,
to an
it does
open
go
buy
out
when
to
everyone's
gas,
looking at
but
you?
You do have that Omit NA roster still alive as a 3 team, but you check up to the hill and
That was
it's
just
all
dumb.
sniper glitch.
Oh,
We've
they
got
are
to
gonna
contend
get-
with this. Someone has
they
to
are
get
gonna
Brolic
get
off the car
hit.
98 because we got 2 of the
Nah,
best
they're dead.
snipers in the game right
They
here.
are
Full
in
team
a
of 3
fishbowl.
on WinCon. They
Oh,
have
look
the
at
Wait,
position.
are you
They
leaving your-
can
oh,
play with
okay.
it. They see the rotation from Gabe and
C4
Oh,
time.
C4 sandwich.
perfectly
Cut
read
bam.
them. Go with the card. C4
He lost it.
Rookie of the year.
still
Really well
lost
played.
that.
Huskers follows
He
up.
did whip some
Huskers
shots
too.
there.
Now
He
has
did
a
whip
chance
some
to
shots
win it
there.
all. Omit in A down below. The
Hey,
team
man, no
barely
aim
made it to
assist.
the stage except
Yo,
to pull
Huskers,
with
that's-
them,
that
and this
was
squad, all 3
crazy.
up on high
That
ground,
was a choke because he
rotating
broke
down
his
into both
plates
these teams.
already.
I can
Like,
only
how did
imagine
you
as
lose
Jackal
that?
does get eliminated, they still should win here as Youngsters is last
He only needed to
alive.
hit a few shots
Oh, they
on him.
get the regain, bro. Are we pulling Jackal back
Okay, now it's
into
getting
it? Let
hectic.
me just
Smoke,
go ahead and
smoke,
see
smoke,
this
smoke.
because they're looking for a
Smoke.
breakdown on Omit NA. They finally get Omit Youngsters out of here, but now accept Sunny in this 3v2.
I'm curious.
Yo.
C4's no longer,
There it
not
is.
this time, says Huskers. Huskers with a victory.
I'm curious if Treyarch
A
is going to change
massive
anything
leap
for the
up
next
leaderboard.
Warzone. Are they
I'll
going
be
to change
super
backpacks? Are we
curious
going to
to
go
see
back to the
how many
Verdansk?
kills they got, and I
to the
gotta shout
Verdansk
this
system?
squad
Like, I'm
for a
curious.
couple reasons, Tiff. This was the only team that played the zone
Until you can't have too
We
much
were talking about
pride.
the hunters, but the real hunters of that lobby were going to be Sage, Adrian, Swag.
Like-
the way they just ripped apart Team Rated, ripped apart the opposing squad, and now
Like,
Jackal will
the
fall.
worst
Huskers will be no more thanks to Foreign Jace,
part
Jovo,
about
and
this
Bredman,
is-
who have regained that
is
position.
like the biggest
Jero,
downside to
Devo,
Hey Team
Von
is
Bach
like
making
when
a
like
PDS
players are
play,
too like
chaining them
prideful.
together, trying to
You know what I mean?
not get to
Oh
zone
man, I could
quite
take this
yet
guy out. I
because
could
of
take
the
this guy.
utter
Like
chaos
it's
that
not
is occurring on the outside.
about that.
This
Like
is
at
a
all.
massive game for Team Jowo. It has not gone their way in the first 3 maps. They were around.
He's about to
18th
get
or so.
fried
Maybe
right
a
here.
Big one here, and they are here. But there's another Joe looking around the corner. It's Big Joe Gang going massive, wiping Von Bot. Shira last alive for that team. Joe Gang says, "I'm not going down without a fight. I need this. I want this, and I will show eBates that he's
You know
always
what?
been
I
wrong
totally
about
agree
us."
with you, Ray,
Dominating
and
right
that's
now
the
here on the
thing,
outer
though.
edge of zone. If they can clean up Shero and they can
More
clean
players
up, it looks
can't
like
play
Blast by
like this.
himself above.
Like,
actually
they
should
can't
have
play
a
like
fairly free
this.
rotate if they go to the north-hand side. They're gonna have to contest SSD though.
It
going
ain't
into
that
this next
they
zone. It's gonna be a
should.
tall,
More players
tall
should
task,
play
but we're
like
into
this.
the final
Is
5.
that
They
can
got
you?
there. They got their multiplier.
And
Aiden, all 3 alive,
they
looking
can't.
for an opportunity to make top 5 and have done it with their multipliers. And now
Like-
they're just gonna lurk in the shadows and likely PDS here and wait to see if they can make a third-party play to win it all.
When
our
you think of the
our
teams that are left
consistency
in the lobby,
needs
now that we're in top 5 that can
be
contend with
better.
SSD, this would be
Like-
one of them. But Shifty has already
and
ripped
then,
through Z
and then
Smith.
like
So
also
then
we don't have
look towards our left. We
enough
have
time
Team
played,
Jobo
right?
sitting in 18th place. Needs a banger game, but for now, Aiden goes for another PDS.
But, like, look at the-
looks for
like,
any
look
kind
at-
of loot
look
that
at
we
the
can find,
patience
but
that
look who
this
gets
team
ripped on
has,
the
though.
rotate. Can we stick the res? 10 seconds to go. And it doesn't even matter. We've seen crazy gas plays coming out of SSD. And
Like,
this
they're
would be
so
none
far
other
in the
looking for their
gas, and,
first
like,
map
they're just
win.
patient.
They hailed from the north, clearing it
And
out
then
from Team
there
Zephyr
it
and
is,
just kept
Piffle and
on
Soka
waltzing,
right
and
in
there
the
goes
position.
Last. The knock comes
Again,
through.
solid
And now we can
place.
start focusing the other squads. But look at
There's
that
three
massive rotate from squad
teams left, and like
39.
they're holding
Joking.
all of them.
Jogang's team wiped Jowo's squad, and they won the full team of 3 with all 3 up, but finally Hisoka finds a pick and executes on it. Aiden dies to gas. All of a
How many
sudden,
PDSs
it's
they have up
Jogang
there, though?
versus Shifty,
Right.
And when you have
Dude,
player
that's just
advantage,
crazy.
you have the storm. It was inevitable. The Falcons will fly, and they finally get their map win we've been waiting for. The big question in my mind, Tip, as per the usual, is this time, how many kills did they net along?
Rosie with people losing
Bro,
out on some
this
armor. No real
gas
knocks have
station
come
fight
through.
is
Brax though,
crazy.
looking a little lost in the sauce, but containing
he
himself
marry
there.
Poppins out of there or
Youngsters
something?
on the outside now. Has been competing since Verdansk, a very seasoned Warzone competitive player, locking it in here and would love to go
Stay up out of there.
to the global land stage. We do have to move in just 10 seconds.
That right there shows you how good of a team Omit NA was. They got pushed. They baited the other team to think they were going to run
Bro,
out.
he
They
just went a
smoked
little
down and
nutty,
then
didn't he?
readdressed the fight from another angle, winning it with
C4.
all 3 up. Huge plays, but not done yet. On the other side of the zone, Mutex believe I thought they were going to have a very strong
a little
game. They
bit
did
nutty
make top
right there.
16, but
I see
nothing more than that as Vexo
gun
A.
down,
This is Jogang,
C4,
folks. Ninth
gun
place
down,
going into this
C4.
lobby. They are here to play. They are here to make a statement, and it might have to do with something about
Huskers got
Ebase's
knocked.
name.
He got-
Talking crap about this team.
he got taken
Jogang
down.
is here to say a few choice
Damn.
words, likely, if they make global finals. Here we go. They get Joe back, right back into the mix. All 3 up. Time to make a play. The problem is SSD lurking around the corner. They want your building, and when SSD wants something, they're going to try to take it. And
This
it
is
looks
the
like
reason why
maybe a
they're
third and fourth party
like
could
one.
make this a bit more difficult.
And they got
Yeah, with the way the
Piffle
zone
too.
is just pulling, centers up in the field. Jackal trying to stay alive, last alive for Team Huskers. This squad is in 11th place overall, going massive. And there is still a mobile buy in play, but we cannot get there. For Jogang, also on the fringe of trying to clutch up to go to global land. We see the mobile
Who
buy
got wiped
coming in.
from,
But we
Soka's team?
do have to move. You see SSD making a gas play on the outside rotate. You also have squad number 6, which is going to be on Rational and Co. in the middle with Super Ev. This is chaos.
Okay, we're gonna have a new winner for game 5 for
Stop
sure.
to shoot a body first. I don't know what's going on, but egos are at play. Vexo, they get center position, and it's center, but out of bounds line is there.
C4s is
B-Mark
going
tries to
nutty.
make a massive play. J-Tech, they've won before. Can they win again? It's been a while. You've been quiet, J-Tech, but you gotta make a move. Joe Gang's playing spoiler. 2 go down. It's B-Mark now.
Oh,
Getting
he got
sniped
hit from the other
All-Right
side,
Empathy,
bro.
And they're scumming cleaning up Young. All of a sudden, the long-range fights just clean up that total team fight. They had an opportunity, but they made top 10.
Can, like-
Joe Gang still
can, like, Rational
poised to
pull
make
this off?
global finals going
Rational
into the
and
final
Scum?
map. And Scummin on 11 with 16 downs. This team flew at every squad at their disposal, and this time they make it to in-game. This time they're going to get a crazy multiplier on top of a crazy amount of kills. I think they've got somewhere around 20 kills.
This is going to be a big game to really confirm that land position for themselves. We got to get out of gas. A good smoke to cover them. You also have Zeppa still up in it.
Yo,
They
this is
won
an
a
open
map here
field, man.
already.
Ain't
We
nowhere
know
to
how
hide
crazy
on
they
this
can
one.
be inside open endings. We take down Zeppa. There
Nice
goes the full
shots
thing. So
coming.
Rational and Limax to follow suit. But Empathy, Super Ev, and Otter Eyes are making a play from
you
gas.
got
There
Super
goes
Evan
the
versus
PDS.
them
Does
boys?
anyone
This
have
about to
anything
be-
else?
This is insane. They are so
they already see him.
deep in the zone. Donkey now last alive for his team, getting shot from multiple angles. There's no chance he wins this.
There's
Tap
4
coming in.
teams.
This is a must-win game for Tap. They were down in the 30s. I mean, they're way down the leaderboard.
Oh, he's way-
Contesting some of the top dogs. A nice rotation of PDS. He gets the full team wipe. Donkey can do it all by himself.
Yo,
Can
that's
he win the
crazy.
1v2 to finish it off? He knocks
Oh,
one.
my
No,
goodness.
Can't do it. It will be a win from Tabulator, but it was so dang close. Holy cow.
That was a
Strixie
great game right
down in
there.
about
That was a great
34th
game.
place, just won a map to keep their life in the tournament still possible. They have a lifeline. They've got an opportunity, but they got to do it again in the final map, Tiff.
These are the things we were talking about more specifically with other teams. And then you have to do not only the average, but then champion
Biffle's
Sage
team
and
is
Swag. It's
like
made for a
always had a
dynamic
20 to
trio,
30
and now
point
they've
lead
got their work cut out for them.
like
We
every
did see
single thing
Jowo's
that
team
they've
fighting
done,
on
like the
edge
scrims,
against SSD, but they've already rotated just towards the edge of Island to get ahead of the water. This squad has to rotate straight towards them.
Yeah,
they've had a
great
crazy
comms from
lead.
this team. They are firing on all cylinders. A perfect
They
way
are
of putting
in
everything working
a
well for them. They
firing
might
hole
fall
right
here,
there.
but they've
They
probably
need
done
to get out
enough.
of there.
And this is where it gets down to the nitty-gritty, folks. Team 14,
Yo, this
that's
dude
Jowo's
Av has
squad.
been like
They are
finessing.
outside of the money, if you can call it that. That threshold
Does he
to
not
make
see
global
that?
finals.
Oh,
They are
right
right there, right on the edge, just outside of it. They got to make a play for top 10, and really they need top 5. And this
Yo, he could do a double buyback here.
Portable buy could save the tournament for Jowo.
And a
gas.
for
Yeah,
Joe Gang and Vexo.
Yeah.
It might be a battle of the Joes here shortly. Watch out for that fight from the water, getting up to WinCon where Jowo's at.
Oh,
The
here we
battle
go.
of Joes might
Somebody
be
get hit
back,
with a
Tiff.
bunker. They
This
just
is the
got hit with
battle
a
of the
bunker
fringe too,
I
because
think.
all of these teams are on the wire. Joe Gang's team in 12th, Destroy 13th, Sitrep 14th, but then Jowo is
Yo,
in
this is
14th.
half
They need
water
8
too?
points plus to make this dream that much closer.
Joe,
I got a
getting
chance
it in,
to
huh?
talk with them when
Okay.
I was in London when they were playing alongside Limax, and they are so fun, and it's just a cool vibe to be able to prove yourself on the global
put it
stage.
on like me, you and
gotta get
84
there
in the Winter
first,
tournament.
and about
Yeah,
to be in
yeah.
that top 10
Get a
towards the
buy-in,
open.
buy-in one.
Can we get
Yeah.
towards the next zone?
Here's the other side of the equation. You might
I
be
would
in
definitely
circle
be,
fight.
like,
What
been
about the
down. We just
outside
gotta
of the
play
circle?
more.
Sage doing
You know what I
classic
mean?
Sage things, trying to clear a lane for his team. Unfortunately, Huskers is firing with that sniper. Car 98 headshot. See you later, FaZe doozy. Swag is out of here, and now Adrian and Sage are in trouble. Holding that right side angle, we can only assume Huskers team has now made it to the global finals. They have like 14 eliminations. They're about to get top 10. Sage in trouble, but he secures top 10, gets the 1.6
Here we go.
multiplier. We're likely seeing Sage at the global finals, but folks, it's all gonna come down to this rotation. Sage could play spoiler. He gets Swag back into the air, at least to show some comms. Huskers team finally falls. They get...
Yo,
That's
Jackal just
alive.
made a
Here's how we get the
crazy play
Selfres
into the
off.
water, bro.
Scared me there for a second. We are top 10 though, so they did get the 1.6 multiplier, likely enough to make it.
Destroy
But Destroy's right here as
and
well. We have
Raul.
so many teams on the fringe
They've been
that any
doing
of these could be
solid.
knocked out if they don't have a
Yo,
decent
who's
game.
got
Jackal
C4
with
right
7
there,
kills
bro?
finally falls in 10th place. Will it be enough? Probably, but I don't know because there are so many
crazy.
squads still alive. 9 teams left, 21 players alive going into the 8th circle.
Sage just went
doing
down.
everything he can to stay alive with Swag. As somehow they have somewhat restabilized and are making a play. Swag going big against Exact.
There's
Good
so
play.
many teams outside the top 12.
Swag,
still
where you at,
alive, but
Swaggy?
You fell early, and you were
Wow.
already in the top
He
12. You are
He
hoping
needed him.
that the
He was
teams
fighting
that
other guy on the left
secured it,
side, though.
I'm talking about SSD
Wow.
are procuring all of the eliminations, but Destroy making a hellish play
Wow.
against Devo, takes
This
him
is-
down, but
I
loses
feel like
the
Sage
life in
and
the
them might-
process. Almond Squad
might
has
win
Skullface
this.
and Noobs still
I
in the
think, but,
water on
50.
4 eliminations, but they are so far out of the mix.
Wow.
They need so many more eliminations and to hit that 2x multiplier. But here
Noobs.
comes the rotation into the final 5.
Breadman still up, takes down Vaughn, Biffle, Hisoka. What is going on? Finally
Yo,
gets cut
Breadman
down.
just
Did
took
Jovo's
out
team do enough?
everybody.
As Aiden plays spoiler and makes this a 3v2. This is frankly
Yo,
a
hit them
must-win
shots,
for
Skull.
Skullface's team. They need all 3 kills. They have to get the win, and I don't know if it's enough. It probably isn't, but it'll at least get them respectable. The question in my mind is, what happened to Joel's team? Did they do enough? They got 3rd, as here come the swimmers, and Noobs is gonna try to play cleanup. Shooting fish in a barrel. How about shooting DJ Moss in a barrel?
Okay,
Up
here
on
we go.
land,
Oh,
a little
good
bit of an angle.
shots.
Should grab the
Noobs.
victory here, finally. Noobs, Skullfaced, Almond.
They got
win
it.
all in the final
Oh, they
moments.
trying to get him
The
killed.
question
So he
is
died
it
in the
too
game.
little,
Right.
too late for some of the top
You
dogs of
corny
Warzone?
for that.
Scarface, Noobs, and Almond got it.
Question that I am so scared of
Dude,
the answer
I
to.
remember Almond,
Congratulations,
like not Almond, but I
Skullface,
remember
Noobs,
Noobs
Almond.
like long